Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Aidas. If you're new to the channel, I'm showcasing how we're converting this tired 3-bedroom family house into a luxury executive 4-bedroom family house for myself and my beautiful family. So we're actually doing this as a 6-month project update. So a lot has happened and I want to walk you through a little bit to what's the house been looking like when we initially picked up the keys. It's all been quite tired, rustic. The family who lived here, they've lived here since it was bought originally, so nothing has been done. So we've ended up ripping it all back to bare brick. And then restructuring it internally fully. We only left a few original walls standing. We built this quite substantial, good size extension on the back, which I'm in here at the moment. And we've literally had to dig back the garden as well. And a lot has happened internally, and I'll walk you through it all today in this kind of video. And what I'll do is towards the end of the video, I'll actually share with you how much we have spent so far on the project in total. Now, I say this is as a 6-month project update. Having that said, the works have actually been roughly going on for about 5 months because we had about 2-3 weeks out during the Christmas time and the New Year's time. So the team has been away. So my core 2 guys have been away for a month. And then the other individual trades have obviously fallen out during the Christmas time. And now everything's starting to pick back up. So since last we've been, which has been a little while back, so I do apologize for not updating you over the Christmas, but nothing much was happening. So I thought, let's just do this as a one big update. So externally over here, I'm in the extension. We've got the windows in, the bifold still needs to go in. The roof has been fully finished as well on the extension. There's only last 2 rows of tiles need to go in, and we're waiting for additional bits of fascia and soffit to be delivered so we could finish that off before we put the rest of the tiles on for the team. We've got 4 Veluxes installed. And then what's happening over here is this is going to be the kitchen side. So if you come through over here a little bit, I'll just briefly explain. So we're gonna have an L-shaped kitchen starting from the chimney over here, which is gonna then carry on all the way into the start of the bifolds. So it's gonna be nice floor to ceiling units over here. We're gonna have the cooker here, wall units, a nice good size island, which is going to be 2 meters by 900, so 90 centimeters. We're going to put a dining table over here, so it's going to allow us to have nice family meals with a good view at the back. As you can see, the back's quite messy at the moment, and I'll show you the views from the outside. We've got a lot of stuff that's just going out at the moment. But yeah, it's all happening. We had all the first fix on plumbing done, which I'll show you in a minute. All the windows are done. All the studs are part of the stud wall over here, which is for the office. So this is going to be the office space over here, which we're going to have a stud wall, which the guys are doing Monday coming this week. They're going to finish this off and we're going to be ready for first fixing electrics then. There's only a few little noggings and bits left upstairs, which I'll show you in the moment as well. So yeah, all in all, I'm pleased with the progress. We've been delayed on the project. I'm not gonna lie. Initially, I was hoping to move in before Christmas. Obviously, that went out of the window. A few key factors for that was that materials has been slightly challenging, even though we've been ordering in advance. Materials had been delays in the deliveries. Trades has been a bit of an issue. I mean, all the other projects we're running, I've actually got we've got teams on them who are doing the whole job for us. And this particular project, I'm managing all the trades myself. Hence, it's been a little bit more challenging because we haven't got like a set project manager for it who will be running around dealing with all the trades. I'm actually doing that side. And we are testing some new trades as we go on this job because we're looking to build a new team for more of the projects we're doing. So trades has been a bit more challenging as well, but we are pushing through. And my main thing was actually keeping on the budget more than on the timeline. So I was quite happy to, if the project extends a little bit longer than we'd anticipate, but as long as we're trying to keep on the budget on this one, because it's all going to be effectively how much we spend on it. So I'll walk you through the rest of the house in a moment, and then I'll just show you what the plans are at the moment. So as well, so you can kind of have a look at how it's going to be laid out. So we'll pop up the original plans where you're going to see how it's looked like as a 3-bedroom house and the new configuration for the 4-bed. And I'll explain to you that as we go through. So in order for us to achieve the layout that we actually wanted to achieve, we had to open the whole back of the house, and this has been a challenge of its own. So the team has put this massive steel all across to support the whole back side of the house, and it's been Yeah, it's been a bit crazy. The whole steel is so heavy as well. We had two big genies here lifting it all in, and we had another steel put in here because we originally had a wall here as well. So we opened all of this up, and now with the new extension, it's providing us about just over 50 square meters of open plan living kitchen space, which is going to be really nice to enjoy. And since we've last been, the team has obviously fitted the bay windows. We've actually had the first fix on plumbing done as well. So they've put all the central heating pipes in, all the waste pipes have been put in as well now. So that's all ready now. And we're having the boiler installed soon. We're just gonna put the external insulation on the outside wall as well for the alleyway, because we wanted to kind of gain more space inside as opposed to insulating that, even though it's a double skin wall. But we're just going to do additional insulation on the outside because the cavity wasn't big enough for us to really insulate. But let's go upstairs and I'll show you what's been happening there. Quite a bit has happened since we last been here on the first floor. The team has put most of the stud work in place, so it's now dividing all the rooms, and you can actually physically feel the space and how it's going to be, felt. Because at the moment, initially you were looking at the plans, you're thinking, okay, this is going to be the built-in wardrobe, that's going to be the baby's room, our room, and it all was nice and good on the plans. But when we actually now start feeling the stud walls in, and you can feel the spacing, so okay, is it going to work, is it not? And I'm quite pleased with it. In fact, the smallest room, which I was a bit worried about, is actually turning out to be a pretty good sized room, and it's still going to be able to have a double bed, 2 bedside sockets and everything else. So as you can see over here, the team's finished all the stud work over here. We're going to be doing recessed shelving above in all the bathrooms really. So we're going to have nice LED lights above. As you can see, we've got the bath in just to template out the space. We've got the wall hung, the toilets fixed in place, all the plumbing's done on the first fix on them. Now that we've got the measurements for the window, we're going to be ordering the final little window for the bathroom, as we were mentioning the other vlogs before, that we're kind of trying to work out the size for that. Over here, this is all new space, like really from about here onwards, this is what we created. Because remember, before there was a pitched roof over here, so now building the second story over the garage has allowed us to really open it all up and gain this bedroom. Because originally this was a family bathroom, the one family bathroom in this house, which was quite an old, tired bathroom, and I'll put a link in for you to look at the video from the very start when we picked up the keys. But yeah, so this is now going to be, it's going to be built out to be a bedroom. So we're still going to do the first fix on electrics and the second fix on electrics, so if as it were used as a bedroom. So but what we'll actually use it for is going to be a built-in walk-in large wardrobe room. So we're going to have wardrobes all along this side of the wall, all along this side, and we're going to have chest units over here, and we have like a bit of a table space for the missus to sit down if you want to do makeup, all that stuff. So we're going to have that. But the plan is really, once we finish the house, we'll get this set up as a bedroom, take photographs off of it, then move the furniture and everything into the guest bedroom, and then build out the wardrobe. So eventually, at some point when we come to sell the house, we can show the potential buyers to say, look, it can be as a bedroom and this is how it looked like, or we can keep the built-in wardrobe for you if you wish as well. So that's going to be quite cool. A few options for them in the future. So we're always looking at the end of exits really. I mean, obviously for us it's going to be a family house for the foreseeable couple of years, but we want to make sure we maximize everything and make it as appealing for someone in the future if they want to buy it from us. Apart from that, I'm looking really forward to getting the first fix started. The plasterboards and everything is on order now, so we're going to do the plasterboarding on the walls, on one side of the wall, so we can kind of get all the fittings in place. The bathrooms are going to be all black finishes, so it's going to be really nice. So really can't wait. Now, as promised, I want to share with you some of the figures, what we spent at the moment. It has been, as I said, a lot of people have been looking after us on this project, and I really appreciate every one of you who has helped us so far, and who's working with us to get us over the line. As I said, a lot of the suppliers we do a lot of business with, so they've been kind enough to kind of help out here. So up to date, including labor and materials, we actually have spent £56,000. That's to build the back extension, new roof, second story extension, all new windows, all full stud work, new floors, new joists, all the plumbing stuff purchased, all the bath sinks, vanities, first fix on the plumbing side of things, and then we've done all the other bits in between. So that's excluding our kind of holding costs, the mortgage we have to pay monthly. That's excluding the legal solicitor fees and all that stuff, deposits, and but that is including all the hiring stuff. So like the scaffolds, the professional fees for architects, planning consultant, and all that stuff when we have. So that's like including that bit. But apart from that, so £56,000 spent up to now. We have still quite a bit to do. But we are on the budget up until this point where we wanted to get a job kind of too. So I'm really pleased with that. Obviously, I said there's still a lot to do. I anticipate another couple of months at least of works going on here until we kind of are moving ready, maybe not fully finished with the kind of outside stuff, but hopefully with a bit of luck we should be in here not in too distant future. So look guys, I hope you enjoyed this kind of say 6-month update where we are. It's not, you know, it's a pretty good size house that's gonna be end up for us as a family. A lot of work's going back, as I say, it's going back to brick completely. But look, if you're enjoying following the journey, please hit the subscribe button. It'll help out me massively and encourage us to do a bit more content for you. And if you have any questions, pop them in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.